your girl will be, just opening them about her sexuality. Why do I like girls? What made me like girls? When did I realize I like girls? I feel like I always, like women. I kept it to myself, and I just feel like I was scared. A lot of my childhood played a part of why I don't like men. A lot of men cannot offer anything. Like, you can only offer your dick. And I was so happy that my mama accepted me regardless of who I was. What's up, my name babes? It's your girl Nay, and I am back with another video for you guys. And today, as you guys were by the title and y'all saw that thumbnail, your girl will be, just opening them about her sexuality. Like, I know the girls want to know the tea, so I'm gonna give the girls what they want to know. I'm gonna let the girls know the tea, okay? But hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hope you guys really, really learn something from this video. And if you guys are going through anything similar, or y'all did go through something similar, or you were a child and you going through something similar, anything of that sort, hope you guys really, learn from this video, take some tips, and just open up about your sexuality, because at the end of the day, we all deserve to be loved. And I don't care if it's a girl, a woman, a stud, a boy, a transgender. We like what we like. And love do not have no type of like, oh, you can only love a boy, or you can only do this. Like, it's really just all about what you love or what you fall in love with. Like, you cannot, decide on that, honestly. It's just something that it just comes. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to notify because you miss a post new video. And yeah, let's get into the video.
Yeah, top been there. A bitch been down for too long. They counted me out. I got in my bag. Now I get calls from 2 phones. Wanna connect, he trying to connect. I gave him the play to move on. Gotta whip out the lot. I took out the top, switched up the colors, 2-tone. I just made a little money to sit on. I just found a little bitch I can shit on.
Alright, y'all. So we're gonna get straight into this video. And basically, it's not gonna be like a story time. It's just gonna be me personally just opening up to you guys. And I hope you guys really just, after this video, you guys really get to know me more, and you guys really, feel like you're here with me, like you know me, like we family here. So, this topic is not that sensitive, but it is still certain parts of this topic that is sensitive. But I'm a big girl. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears, and I'm gonna just try to get this video without crying, okay? But I feel like, so at first, I know a lot of people ask me like, when did it all start? Like, how, like, when did I know I like girls? Or why do I like girls? Or, when did I realize I like girls? All that. So I'm just start off with like, I feel like I always, like women. Like females, women, girls. I just like women. I honestly just feel like it was just something that not born with, but I feel like just me personally, it's like I look at a female, like even in fucking 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade, like I look at a girl and I be like, damn, she's cute, or I want to get to know her, or anything of that sort. But when it came to looking at the boy, I'm like, oh, okay, he cute, but bitch, what? I don't feel no tingle down there. So I feel like it was just always something that was in the back of my mind, honestly. And I feel like once I tried it, that really put the step on, like, okay, I really like females. But I'm gonna just say, like, always growing up, I was not always, gay, or I would say lesbian. Y'all would say lesbian, I say. So I was not always lesbian, or did not always like girls. Of course, I didn't have my shares with the boys. I didn't, talk to a few boys. I didn't kiss a few boys. I didn't hug a few boys. But it has never went no further than that. Like, I have never done anything sexual with the boys. Nothing at all. No oral sex, nothing. No sexual intercourse, nothing, like, nothing, baby. Just kissing and hugging with a boy. I feel like when I was with a boy, it just wasn't, like, the vibe wasn't there. Like, I didn't feel like I was attached to that boy, or I didn't feel like the emotional side of that boy. Like, I wasn't really emotionally attracted to a boy. I feel like I'm just physically attracted to a boy, like, in a way. I could be physically attracted to a boy, like, okay, you cute, we can be friends, we can kick it, we can cool it. But I feel like it would never get no further than that. Like, it would take for a nigga to really, like, take me out the game. When I feel like that's not possible, because I'm going to always love women. I'm always like girls. Like, I feel like me personally, I'm going to marry a woman. And that's going to be my girlfriend currently. Like, I feel like, once again, it was just always like that. Like, since I was a little girl, I always looked at women. Like, I never looked at men for, like, I see a boy, he glanced at my eyes. He wouldn't stop my... Bitch, I want to stop in the middle of traffic, be like, damn, he cute. Like, but no, bitch, I see a big fat ass walk across that screen, walk across that street. I'm like, damn, baby, take me out to dinner. Like, it was like that. But for a boy, it was different. But anyways, I started to grow up and grow up and grow up. And as I was growing up, I was always hanging with the boys or always hanging with my boy cousins. I was never like with the girls for real. So of course, people started peeping that, and it was like Tracy, like why? But of course, I had a few friends that was females, but it was never nothing, you know, major. Like, hold on, y'all, my phone trying to get dark on me, but it was nothing. It was never nothing major. Like, I always was like, you know, like hang with the boys, and I never dressed girly as like growing up. I always dressed in, like, you know, baggy clothes, or I put on some basketball shorts, or I put on a t-shirt. But I was never into like stuff like this, or I wasn't wearing no dresses. You would not catch me in no skirt. You would not catch me in none of that type of like stuff like that. So of course, my mama, my grandma, my auntie, everybody around me kept asking me like, why you dressing like this? Like, why you don't put no dress on? Or why you don't put no skirt on? Like, if they try to put me on a skirt, bitch, I would be crying. Like, I'll be sitting there crying, and I'm not going no more. Like, if you try to put me on a skirt or a dress, I'm not going. Simple. So mama, like, everybody kept saying like, oh, she gonna be a stud, she gonna be a tomboy, she gonna be a tomboy. Like, boo, tomato. But I'm like, I feel like I always, in the back of my mind, knew I like girls, but nobody never knew that. I never told nobody, but so many people already assumed it. So I'm like, shit, why not come out to y'all? But we're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get to that part yet. And also, I have a whole story time on how I came out to my family and all that. So if you want to see that video, go check that out. I think that's the second video on my channel, or like the first video I did, or third, I don't know. But it's down low. So go check that video out, and I will pin it down below in the description. So if you want to check out that video, make sure you do that. But anyways, I'm like, I'm not gonna come out to y'all because y'all all assumed it anyways, but I didn't. I kept it to myself, and I just feel like I was scared. Like, you know, like you don't, it's not a norm. I feel like it's not a norm to like females. It's becoming a norm now. But back then, it was a norm to like females. Like, I feel like people would literally judge you, or people would feel like this is not good. God ain't gonna do this. You going to hell. It's just so much, you know, feedback and so much hearsay. I'm tired of hearing it, baby. So, you know, I just kept it to myself. So when I got to like, I'd say like 11 or 12. That was like my first time, you know. Of course, all us kids gonna experience, like, it's kids, like little kids, especially younger kids, middle school kids, whatever. They're very fucking, you know, like, I forgot the word. They're curious. Like, I was a curious girl. So of course, like, I had my friends over, or I had this person over, and we done did a little something. I done kissed her, and you know, all that stuff. So I'm like, damn, like, I actually like that. So I'm like, okay, I can get with it. So after that, it just like, of course, I already told you, I already knew I like girls, but I feel like just doing something with a girl, just kissing a girl, I felt emotionally there. Like, I felt emotionally attached, or not even attached, but like physical. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I just felt the vibe. Okay, it was just a vibe. So I already knew what the fuck was going on. But after that, like, once I became like, you know, growing up, everybody just, she's gonna be gay. She's gonna be gay. She's gonna be gay. She's gonna be gay. I'm like, okay, cool. But then I feel like, of course, like I told you before, I done had my shares with the boys. So like, growing up, I have never had a girlfriend up until, I think, high school. So all growing up, of course, like I told you, I still like boys. Like, boys were still physically like attractive. So I'm kicking it with boys. I ain't never had a girlfriend up until, like I told you, high school. So at a point in time, I'm like, it's getting boring. Like, I never felt, of course, I never had that urge to have sex with a boy, and I know a lot of females do. Like, when you're about 15, 16, you have that urge to have sex with a boy and just experience it, because you are a growing, like, you a young teenager, like, you a teenager at this point. But I never had that urge, so that's how I knew, like, I'm not attracted to boys for real. Like, if I'm in a room with a boy, and I've been in a room with a boy alone, and like, of course, it came this close to it, but maybe it didn't go that far. Like, I was like, oh, nah, like, get off me, I'm done, stop. Boo, tomato. So I'm like, okay, if I'm not getting that urge, or I'm not feeling that little tingling down there, then that means I'm not attracted to you, like, sexually. So I'm like, you know what? I got to, like, my last boyfriend was like my junior year. So my junior year, boom, I'm like, that was my last boyfriend. Like, first, for one, I don't know. I feel like I had good taste in boys, but that boy was just not my type. Like, he wasn't my cup of tea. So, of course, I started, like, you know, slowly, you know, not like him no more. Like, I started to just I didn't think he was attractive no more, or nothing like that. So I'm like, this is kind of weird. And I feel like all this plays a part in, like, my childhood, like, growing up. My mama never have made me feel like, you know, your sexuality matters. Like, you liking girls or you even being a boy and liking boys. I feel like none of that never mattered to my mother. And that's why I said I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. I'm so, you know, I just feel so good to be able to live in my, like, live in me. Like, this is me. And honestly, you cannot change that. Like, people don't understand that. I know a lot of females or a lot of boys in general. I feel like the boys got even worse. But I feel like a lot of children or a lot of teenagers, they don't have that capability of coming out to their people or coming out to your parents because you feel like your parents not going to accept you. That's why I said I feel like I'm so blessed, and I was so happy that my mama accepted me regardless of who I was or regardless of who I liked. I feel like that did not make me. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still your child, and just like you like men or you like women, like whatever case may be, like, this is, I feel like you don't have to deal with it. You're not the one sleeping with a girl. You're not the one talking to a girl. You're not the one kissing a girl. I feel like that's not your place to not, you know, basically accept your child because of their sexuality. And I feel like that is why a lot of kids grow up and they be real secretive, or they just feel like they can't talk to their parents or they can't come out to their parents when they want to. But I feel like we all going, even if you feel like your parents going to accept you, because I always knew in my back of my mind, like, mom going to accept me regardless. I just didn't know how to tell her, because even though everybody was telling me that around me, like everybody already saying it, I didn't know how to stamp it. Like, tell everybody, okay, boom, bow, bow. Let's put you on the table, bitch. Let's put it on the floor. I'm gay, okay? But I feel like I was so glad and I was so blessed to have that parent that accepts me regardless. So, like I said, if y'all want to see that video of me coming out, I'm not going to tell y'all too much about that. But if y'all want to see that video about how I came out to my mama, my friends, my whole family, then go check out that video. So, but anyways, so like I said, once again, I feel like it plays a part of my childhood. Like, my mama, like, she is not, I would say, like, I'm trying to think of the word I got in mind. Like, I just had it on the tip of my tongue and I forgot it. I lost my train of thought. But I feel like she do not discriminate. Like, honestly, I feel like, what the fuck? Like, love is love at the end of the day. That's how I feel. Love is love. And no matter what you are, what you love, that doesn't change you as a person. So that's just what it is. So once again, your childhood really plays a factor in how you grow up or what you like. But even then, like, even if you grow up, I didn't grow up in a household with two women. Like, mama wasn't married to a woman or nothing like that. So it wasn't nothing that played a part like that. But I feel like a lot of my childhood played a part of why I don't like men. Like, I done saw so many different men, you know, abuse women, or mentally abuse women, physically abuse women, emotionally abuse women, and, you know, just, it was a lot. Like, I had like my times. Like I tell y'all, my life was not always golden, was not always rainbows and stars, rainbows and unicorns. Like, I had my time, and I feel like I said, a lot of my childhood played a part in why I don't like men. And I'm not gonna get too far into that, but just know, like men can really damage a woman. They can make them feel like you will never like a woman again because of what you did to that person, or what you said to that person. Like, any of that sort can play a part in why you like women or anything like that. But like I said, once again, once I got to high school, I'm like, okay, cool. I was kicking it with a few different girls, but I wasn't, like, you know, like, just out in the open. So like I said, my 11th grade year, that was my last boyfriend. After that, I saw this girl, and a lot of people ask me, like, why am I attracted to studs? Like, I'm not attracted to films. I feel like I still want that masculine feeling. I still want that, you know, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, y'all. Like, my whole mind, like, my mind keep going blank. What's the word? Oh, I still want that dominant feeling. Like, I want that dominant person. Like, honestly, I'm still real submissive. So I'm dominant at times, but, like, I want that dominant side. So I'm attracted to studs because I feel like I'm already a femme. And I already have an attitude on me, baby. If y'all know me, y'all know. Like, my attitude used to be horrible. My attitude done got way better because I'm growing up. And, like, that shit is, like, for the birds. But, like, my attitude is horrible. Like, it can be horrible. So I didn't want to deal with another woman or another femme just like me. Like, bitch, we argue about the bathroom, we argue about makeup, we argue about lashes, we argue about outfits, all that bullshit, like all that petty ass shit, and it's just for the birds. So honestly, I feel like I'm not really attracted to a film. I would talk to a film, like kick it with a film, but I would never go far as get into a relationship with a film because I feel like it's not my thing. I would have fun with one. Like I didn't have fun with one in the past, like, you know, just doing shit. But I'm not about to get in a relationship with you. So I feel like I'm just attracted sexually and just physically attracted to a stud. Like it's just something about them. Like really, it's just something about my girlfriend. Like when I saw her, like snatch these bitch, give me him. But yeah, like. I don't know, it's just something about my body. Like I said, you feel a little tingly down there when you, like, with a stud. Like, it's different with a film. So, but yeah, like, I just like studs. Like, that's just me. But yeah, it's not really much to it. After I had talked to my first girl, she was a stud. Like, my real relationship, my very first relationship with a stud, it was good. It was okay. But I feel like it plays its parts. Like, every, like, if you dating a boy, or dating a man, dating a woman, dating a stud, it all got its pros and cons, honestly. A stud ain't no better than a nigga for real. Unless you got the right one, then you got that on lock. Like, ain't no cheating, ain't none of that going on. But like, it can still happen with a fucking female. It's honestly doesn't change, no matter if it's a man, a woman, and nothing like that. But I feel like I just always, just to close this off, I feel like I'm just like emotionally attracted to a woman. I feel like I can be myself around a woman. I feel like a woman knows a woman better than a man will ever know your body or know you in general. I feel like I can relate with with a woman way more I can relate with a man. And I just feel like I'm just physically and sexually attracted to a woman. Like I feel like there's nothing a man could do for me. Like a lot of men don't even have to together themselves. A lot of men don't even grow up till they about 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 and up. So I just don't want to deal with that, honestly. And I feel like a lot of men cannot offer anything. Like, you can only offer your dick. And I don't want that, honestly. Like, what the fuck I'm going to do with a dick? Like, bitch, I got toys for that. Bitch, I can go get a vibrator. I can go get a fucking, you know, whatever I want. But you can never do nothing for me that I couldn't do for myself. So, like I said, it just all was crazy. But I'm proud. And I'm just glad to be, like, I can be myself. Like, everybody know me now. Like, everybody know now my family that I am gay. I like girls. I have a girlfriend. Been in a relationship for 3 years. And, like a lot of people growing up, they always would tell me, it's a phase. It's a phase. It's a phase. You're going to get out of that phase. You're going to get out of that. You're going to get over it. But look at me now. What the fuck? But it was not a phase. Definitely was not a phase. I feel like it was just something that's me. And that's just me. Like, I wouldn't, without... Like, if I wasn't gay, like, I wouldn't be me, honestly. Like, people look at me, a lot of people, like, in the world, of course, they don't know I'm gay. But outside of that, like, my family, my friends, like, they know I'm gay. Like, I'm the gay bitch. But I'm not the kind of friend or kind of female that, you know, throw this stuff at people. Like, you have friends, like, literally friends as females. I'm not throwing my stuff at them. No, I don't want them. Like I said, I'm not attracted to films. I'm attracted to studs. And I don't have no stud friends. Like, that's not my type of party. But, yeah. That's in this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Like me just opening up about my sexuality and how it all started. Like, why do I like girls and what made me like girls. And I feel like just to sum it up, what made me like girls is my childhood. Like seeing a lot of men, like I said, physically, emotionally, just too much. Like I just saw men really just break women down to the core. And then, like, it's a lot. I'm not even gonna speak on that, but it's a lot that played a part in why I like girls and I'd rather be with a girl. But that's it. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to be notified because you don't want to miss when your girl posts a new video. Okay? And yeah, just stay tuned for more videos. Comment down below any questions you guys may have. Comment down below if you are going through a situation. You can DM me on Instagram. So go follow me on all social media platforms at Life of Nene. Everything will be down below in the description. But go follow me if you want to talk. If you're going through a situation where you feel like you can't open up to nobody, so you just don't know what to say or what to do, definitely hit me up on Instagram. You can DM me. You can comment down below. I promise I will get back to you because I'm just, you know, I'm an open book and I'm outgoing. I don't mind talking to people. I don't mind helping people. I don't mind giving people advice. I'm always here, and I'm part of the LGBTQ community. So if you ever want to talk or ever need any answers to any questions, you can definitely talk to me. I'm always here. And that's for my younger ones. I got any kids watching me, anybody watching me. Honestly, you can be grown and you still haven't came out. Definitely you can talk to me. But that's in this video. And yeah, let's get into the next video. Peace. Bye, Nay babes.
I just found a little bitch I can shit on. This nigga been talking, I'm about to get rid on. If he act like a bitch, I'ma sit on him.